Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the podcast. Today we have a special guest with us. We're speaking to Art. We're going to be covering a little bit about who he is, where he comes from, and what he's working on. So let's get right into it.
Hey, thanks for having me. Super awesome, my first podcast, so excited to put myself out there.
Yeah, I'm excited to hear more and share what you're doing with the audience, people who are either this is their third, I don't even know, is this our third bull run? Are bull runs over? Is crypto dead? Is crypto pumping? I saw ETH hit 4K today. You told me about acquiring a company. You're working on a big project. So just let us know what you're working on, where you're from, and let the audience know what's going on.
Awesome. So yeah, my name's Arthur. I'm 25 years old, and I'm the CEO of Everything Blockchain. Everything Blockchain is a crypto native company. It's trading on the OTC market, ticker EBZT. It's about a $10 million company now. And what we aim to do is create the first of its kind crypto treasury.
Okay.
So hold a lot of the crypto assets on our balance sheet. And the assets we want to focus on are really focused on giving the retail like a sector-wide exposure into crypto. So not only just one blockchain, but layer ones, DeFi, AI, all the hot and the important sectors that make crypto what it is.
That seems like potentially very useful.
Yeah.
Especially for people who don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
But might want to take maybe a little bit higher risk, higher reward investment. This year we had Pumped Up Fun. A lot of stuff that happened with that was we had a lot of rug pulls, we had a lot of duplicate coins. One thing I see is you acquired EBZT, and you guys have been around for a while. And when I looked at the chart, I'm just seeing growth. So how long ago did you acquire it? What's your plan for that company?
So I became the CEO of EBZT in January. It was a distressed company. I didn't really have a vision that it was going towards, a lot of financial issues. And I thought it was a good opportunity to turn it around. When I took over, it was trading at a penny, and we peaked at 54 cents earlier last month. And so it's been an exciting journey to grow it and see it come from nothing to, try to position itself at something, but still just the early days and, a lot of potential ahead.
Yeah, we'll have to put a chart up for the people to see the growth, how long it's been there. And let's talk about a little bit what your plans are to do with the company now and what's your strategy. And have you brought anybody on board?
Right. So with Everything Blockchain, what we really want to do is, like I said, kind of give retail exposure to the whole crypto sector. So think of it in simple terms, maybe as an index. It's diversified. There's multiple assets, multiple coins that we hold in the treasury.
Yeah.
And those coins each serve its own purpose, right? We basically allow anybody to buy our stock and get exposure to those assets, as well as just also in the future, when we built it out fully, to receive income, because we will be running validators, nodes for these chains that we hold. But what's really caught a lot of people's attention recently is our press release about spinning off meme strategy.
Okay.
And what meme strategy is we're trying to position it as the first meme coin on the NASDAQ, but it's far more than a meme coin. It's really just a bridge between crypto culture and maybe just culture in general and the institutional capital markets. So what we aim to do is have meme strategy be on the NASDAQ. It's kind of like a daughter company of EBZT, and it will give retail exposure to all the meme coins, well, the top meme coins, and as well have as like a little mechanism where retail can vote which meme coins stay in, which meme coins get out. So kind of add that fun aspect to it, but simply kind of be exposure to the most volatile and most potential upside asset class in crypto.
Yeah, memes, as much as people want to make fun of them, they have always shown in history to be the highest gains, and having an ETF that's maybe a less risky anti-rug option sounds pretty desirable right now, you know? I think that's pretty cool. I want the audience to see there's EBZT and now there's meme strategy.
Yeah, so meme strategy is not trading yet, but it will be soon trading on the NASDAQ.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah. I mean,
how should people prepare for that? Is there a way to invest? Where should they go?
I would say, well, first, I wouldn't say it's an ETF, right? I would say it's just a crypto treasury that holds a basket of 9 best meme coins. And I think one point that you brought up earlier when we talked kind of off the pod is a lot of people felt pain this cycle, getting rug pulled, especially when pump fund, you know, everybody sees the potential of meme coins, but you know, picking the right one is very hard.
Yeah. Don't tell me about Argentina coin again.
Right, exactly, right. And what we aim to do is just focus on the biggest potential winners, the ones that have been established. So Doge, everybody knows Doge, like maybe Pepe, right? Focus on those and allow retail to own a basket of them and, in a way, create a movement where the whole crypto community can get behind it, right?
Yeah.
Right now, there's a lot of crypto stocks out there like Coinbase or, you know, MicroStrategy, but it's hard for the whole crypto community to come behind it because it's only focused on one asset.
Yeah.
Whereas what we want to do is really just bring in the whole culture onto NASDAQ, which I think would be really dope.
That would be honestly, it would be next level. It would be good to see. It would be interesting to see how people react. I know, as someone who's been through 3 bull runs, that's something that seems attractive to me. I personally lost a lot of money on Argentina coin, FYI.
Yeah.
I mean, I made a lot of money off Trump coin. You know, that's how it goes. But like the nature of crypto, every cycle, every bull run changes, and you know, you can't be stubborn and stick with your old ways. I remember, outside of Bitcoin, always hold your Bitcoin, diamond hand your Bitcoin, but you know, you can't always just diamond hand all the time. You need to have some type of strategy, and if you are gonna diamond hand, it might be better to get a basket of coins.
Yeah.
You know, rather than something that was made yesterday.
Right. So that's what we want to do for both EBZT and meme strategy. I'd say EBZT is like the parent, you know, it's more serious. You know, it's focused on the top performing layer 1 coins. So we have Solana, XRP, Sui, which is a new upcoming one. I'm sure a lot of people know it. Hyperliquid, which gives exposure to DeFi, and then BitTensor, which is like the AI Bitcoin.
Those are all strong market cap, strong use case, whether it's a meme or it's an actual use case. Hyperliquid was definitely one of the leading tokens and exchanges. For those of you that don't know, you can trade on Hyperliquid, you can do leverage trading.
Yep.
You know, Bonk is on the Solana blockchain. For those in the audience listening, it was probably the number 1 meme on Solana, right?
Yep. So Bonk, you know, Pengu, Pepe, Doge, those will all be a part of meme strategy, which is kind of like, you know, the culture company.
Yeah, absolutely. What about like SPX?
Yeah, so kind of to break down meme strategy, the assets that it will have are Doge, Pengu, Bonk, you know, Pepe, SPX. A lot of people have this, one of the strongest communities out there, and Sheeb, Fartcoin, Flocky. So all of the big names, and Trump that, you know, we see as established meme coins that can do well and easy for retail to just buy the stock and have exposure to all of those. That's kind of what we aim to do.
It gives me the SPX vibe.
Yeah.
You know, like we want to beat the S&P 500, but here's a new flavor.
Yep.
You know?
I think with capital markets in general, a lot of people like the stock market, but it's very, with a few exceptions, very hard to be passionate about a certain stock or a certain company. Whereas if you look at crypto, if you look at the meme coins, they have such big communities and they're very community driven. And I think that's something that's missing from, you know, just the market in general, right?
Yeah,
And
I mean,
stocks, something that
simplicity.
Simplicity and something the community can get behind. And I think that's where meme strategy really fits in, because it's fun, it's new, you get to participate and be like, hey, I want my coin in there, or, you know, remove this coin, and I think that adds like a lot of viral traction.
So we
Future shareholders
as community can make
Mhm.
decisions on what comes in and what goes out.
Yeah. So we will try to do, well, the plan right now is to do shareholder votes every quarter. What gets to stay, what gets to go, what underperformed, and I think that's going to add a new, innovative and fun kind of gamified approach to the markets.
That'll be fun. The ultimate diplomacy.
The ultimate diplomacy.
On the blockchain.
On Robinhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, very cool. On Robinhood.
On Robinhood.
So people will be able to make these decisions through Robinhood, or
well,
how
they
would it
won't be
work?
able to make the decisions, but you know, they'll be trading on Robinhood. They'll get to see it. It'll be really dope.
Very cool. So they'll be able to buy meme strategy
on Robinhood.
On Robinhood.
Yep.
You heard it here first. Meme strategy on Robinhood.
Meme strategy on Robinhood. That's the plan. That's the vision.
Can you currently buy meme coins on Robinhood?
You do. You are able to.
There's
buy
a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The big ones for sure. But this is you know, it's a stock. It's not a crypto, and I think it's something new, something fun, and for an industry that's so serious, I think it's going to change a lot. You know, in the next decade and a half, and
it's good to see another serious player because, you know, you just see all these use cases where they're not trying to generate revenue. You know, that's the main thing. That's the argument between people who are in stocks and people who are in crypto. I'm a big advocate of both. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. I'll buy off hype.
Yeah.
I'll also buy off an earnings report.
Right.
You know? So I think this is a beautiful position to be in. Most people just pump and dump and disappear, but you're fully doxed.
Yeah. I mean, no, we're here to build. Both companies, I think, have tremendous potential. So I'm really excited to be doing what I'm doing, and you know, I'm excited to kind of show my journey and put myself out there more.
Yeah. And how old are you now?
25.
25?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's pretty good. It's still young.
Still young.
You're just entering your prime.
Yep. Still got a bit of you know, life in my eyes.
Okay.
Right?
Very cool. Very cool. So, is there anything you want to leave the chat with? Anything you want them to know about you, or what you're working on? Next things to look forward to. We'll make sure to put a link to your socials, your platforms, and make sure we have some infographics for you as well to see how well EBZT has performed. I think on the year it's up 1,500+%.
Yeah.
So that's not.
And it's still tiny, like still 10 million market cap.
10 million market cap, huge upside.
Yeah.
And they're actually doing something.
And we are actually doing something. So right now we've been really bringing in some big partners.
Yeah.
Which we'll announce soon, which I think will just give us a lot of credibility in the space. And we're also in the midst of a raise. So, you know, once that's wrapped up, I think you're going to see a lot of exciting stuff.
So you're expanding your team soon as well?
Yeah, I mean, that's the goal, you know, the goal, raise money and really just go full steam ahead. We got a lot of stuff we want to build. We got a big vision of really being one of the first stocks out there to give retail investors dividends that come from on-chain yield, right?
Yeah.
That hasn't really been done. I really view on-chain yield, maybe it's a little early now, but as an opportunity for something like bonds that people had maybe like 20 years ago, right? That would earn yield, and I think the on-chain yield can eat a little bit of that market share.
Honestly, just hearing about these use cases, talking about revenue, talking about raising funds, this sounds very legit to me, you know, and in the crypto space, that's very important, which is very important to me, which is why I brought you on, you know, because I sense that you're very legit, you're trying to build something, you're getting the funding, and you have a use case that people can actually get behind. We'll make sure to leave an email below if this is something that interests you, you want to get in reach with Art. We'll have a business email, his socials. But thank you so much for coming on today.
That was awesome.
When you want to do round 2 interview, let people know what's going on. We'll reconnect again and make it happen.
Sweet. Awesome.
Right? Thank you, boss. Appreciate it.